6 topics on the agenda for tonight's debate, but which ones do Americans care about the most, and what do voters need to hear from each candidate? Analyst for Young Americans for Liberty, Kristin Tate joins me live. Kristin, always great to have you. Here's what a Fox News poll says voters say they are the most concerned about. 87% unemployment, 83%, of course, coronavirus, and 64% crime and violence. Kristin, is Biden going to go all in on COVID tonight?
He probably will try. So far, Todd, Biden has tried to make this race entirely about personality. So he'll probably try to do that as well. You know, painting Trump as insensitive and offensive. But this race is really more than just about Donald Trump or Joe Biden. I mean, this is about the future of the nation, which is at a turning point. And this debate is going to force both candidates to get very specific on these critical issues. You know, are we going to be a country of prosperity and law and order, or a country of mob rule and top-down government control? The Supreme Court is also a top issue right now. And last week, Biden wouldn't even answer whether or not he supports calls within his own party to remove the filibuster and pack the court. So he's going to need to answer that tonight, as well as many other critical questions. And Todd, I mean, this could be the first time many voters actually see Joe Biden face tough questions about what he would do as president. He can no longer just kind of play this hide the radicalism game and then spring it on us after the election.
Quickly on this last point, then I'm going to go to the second topic. Is there a topic that, quite frankly, Trump has to win on tonight?
The economy. Before COVID, the economy was hot. Trump has a lot to brag about there, but the Democrats have tried to use the pandemic to blame Trump for the recent economic slump. Trump has got to point out that it's largely these Democrat-controlled states that are seeing, the economy really slow and businesses closing because these left-wingers refuse to reopen.
Meantime, Kristin, a Vanity Fair contributing writer slamming Amy Coney Barrett, questioning how she can be a present mom and be a Supreme Court justice. The tweet reads as follows: I guess one of the things I don't understand about Amy Coney Barrett is how a potential Supreme Court justice can also be a loving present mom to 7 kids. Is this like the Kardashians stuffing nannies in the closet and pretending they've drawn their own bath for their kids? I mean, Kristin, does the left no longer think that women can have it all?
Yeah, you know, up until 5 minutes ago, these left-wing feminists were telling us women can have it all, a big family with kids and an impressive career. But now that this ambitious and successful woman who happens to have a large family has been nominated to the Supreme Court, these same left-wing feminists are basically telling her to go back in the kitchen simply because she does not have the correct political views. These left-wingers only are interested in empowering women if those women hold the exact same political views on every single topic that they do. The hypocrisy is boiling to the surface. Everyone can see it. And I would also add for these leftists that it was Ruth Bader Ginsburg who fought for the right for mothers to be able to have a family and to work. She was an iconic working mother.
It just seems to me, Kristin, the average American woman out there that's working a full-time job, that's raising kids, that's doing all that, doesn't want to hear some writer who doesn't know what their experience is talking from their computer. That would be very, very offensive to me if I were a woman in that position, and I don't think that's going to play well in middle America, but that's why we have elections. Kristin Tate, we appreciate your time this morning. Have a great one. Jillian.
Thank you so much, Todd.